Wow, I look even worse than I thought I did. Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I figured that I would take this opportunity. It's early in the morning, it's like before 7:30, to walk you around and show you a little bit of the resort and a few of our favorite things about the resort. So let's go on a little adventure. This is the main pool area. I forget what the pool is called, but this one's open from 10 to 11. It's 0 entry. It does have a slide. Yeah, it's just all the vibes. The thing I love most about Animal Kingdom Lodge is they have the most activities out of like any Disney resort, in my opinion. Just so many like really cool things to do. So, and then this is Azuma Springs, the pool bar. They did not have any food on the menu listed because I think the Mara is right over there. Their quick service is like right there. So I don't think they have any food, but I know they might actually, and I just don't know. But the pool at Kidani, the pool bar at Kidani does, and they actually have really good food. I forget what it's called. But you've got Connect 4, you have, what is that called? I almost called it pinball. Ping pong. Okay, and I just love this. You have just random stories and facts about the animals in the savannah and African culture. One of my all-time favorite things about this resort is that there's just always an opportunity to learn, like truly. There's always something to learn. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna see if we can see any animals. It's a little early, but they have a hot tub here, spa, jacuzzi. Squirrel. Let's see if we can see anything. Again, with the facts. You can learn all about the animals. I don't see any out here today. Not yet this morning. But yeah, now if you're in a room over there, you've got to walk. There is no doubt about that. You can be really far away at this resort, and I will say that's one big complaint is that the hallways are so long. I would say they're like comparable to like the boardwalk. If you've ever stayed at the boardwalk and you've been at the end of the hallway and you're like, oh my God, this is obnoxious, how far I am, it's like the same. Some of the Disney resorts, you can just be like so far from anything. And that would be one of them. Like that's a 3-bedroom grand villa over there. Fun fact, me and my friend actually stayed in these 3-bedroom grand villa, and it's Savannah view. But this tree, you can see how big this tree is. It completely blocks your view of the savannah. Like if you're up there, so these are the 3 balconies that go with the 3-bedroom grand villa. And like you can imagine, it's probably hard to see from up here, but like this big tree, you cannot see the savannah because of it. So that was a bummer. But let's walk back this way and we'll go check out the flamingos. Here's probably a better view of the little jacuzzi spa. And then I'm also gonna fill up my resort mug while we're out here. We did the dining plan for the first time this trip, and I'll talk a little bit more about it another time, but Towel return, towel issue. Just keep in mind if you're staying at a Disney resort, you do not have to bring cold towels. Except Fort Wilderness Campground. But yeah, here's a good view of the bar. And a better view of the pool. There's the pool slide. I'll zoom in so you can see it. You walk up and go down from there. Okay, this is the Hakuna Matata playground. This is probably one of the few shaded playgrounds at a resort. It's fully shaded, like the trees, everything. Sorry, they were pressure washing, so I couldn't really tell. You talk too much. But this is, like, in my opinion, the best resort playground of any playground. So if you have young kids that need playground time, like my kids need playground time. You either have one of those kids or you don't, where it's like, we didn't come to Disney for a playground. No, you didn't, but you also, sometimes your kids just need a good playground break. This is the best one on property, hands down. This is another overlook area where if the animals were out, we would have a pretty good view, but I just wanted to again show you, like, just always learning. Also, probably should have gotten ready for this video, but I didn't, so sorry. You get me in the all natural. A lot of people also complain that the flamingos stink here. They don't smell great, but literally you only smell them as you're walking by, and that's it. I don't think the resort is smelly at all. It's literally just as you're standing by the flamingos or walking by them that you're gonna smell them, but like, I'm already here and I don't smell a thing. Okay, a couple things in here. You've got laundry right here. You do have to pay, but it is available to you. And it's nice that they have a waiting area with the TV. You can buy your detergent here. And yeah, they've got like a nice little waiting area. And you have your laundry. Washer, dryer. There's also an app where you can like track your time so you don't have to wait in here, but it is nice to just sit there and wait too. Uh-oh, somebody lost a little cute little shirt. And then right here is Simba's Cub House. I'll insert some clips so you can see what it actually looks like, but this is an activity center that they have here at Jambo House, and then they also have one community hall at Kidani. This is the only Disney resort that has 2 activity centers, which is nice. Yes, it's because they're like kind of 2 separate resorts, but they're also shared. So it is kind of surprising that they both have an activity center, but they do, which is super nice. Then here you have the arcade. So this is Pumbaa's arcade. Let's see, I don't think it's open yet. No, but there's inside. Okay, and then this is the back way to enter the lobby. You have kind of 3 floors of the lobby. This is the main one, or like the lobby area. This is where Boma, Gico, the pool, all of that access is. So it can be a little confusing. But you've got Boma right over there, Gico right over here. And then on the second floor, you have Victoria Falls, which is the bar. And the Savannah overlooks. So I'll take you up there first, and then we'll go to the main lobby bus stop area. They do have Club Level here. It's Kilimanjaro Club. You can be on the other floors and stay. Okay, so this is Boma. And then this is the bar. I'll show you. I'll walk all the way around. But this is the second floor, so this is how you would get to the Savannah overlook. If you're looking to go down, they also have stairs from the lobby, but this is Victoria Falls bar. I'll just swing around and show you real quick. So yeah, this is Victoria Falls. Look at the rhino lamp. How cute. This is where they have like the bonfire. They used to do African storytelling out here. I didn't see it on the activity menu, but we'll walk around. Look at this guy. Just chilling up on that rock. It's funny. Look. She's feeding the birds. Well, did you see that guy? They're hungry. The Savannah View rooms are cool. We've stayed in a Savannah View room twice here, and they're very cool. But there are other places where you can have a Savannah View without having one for your room, which I'll show you. A lot of people talk about being along the Kudu Trail and having a resort view room will give you a Savannah View, pretty much. And yeah, that's true. It's not like the big, huge Savannah View that's really pretty, but you can definitely see it. But there are some like overlook areas where you can really see. So this is where they do marshmallows, roasting marshmallows. And yeah, all of these overlooks. This is just such an incredible resort. Savannah. So out here they have, I'm gonna miss some, but they have zebra, giraffe, and collie cattle, ostrich, trying to think of what else. A lot of different types of birds. The biting fly. Okay. So this is one of the overlook areas they have that you can access from the 3rd floor lobby. They have another one right over there. But yeah, look at this view. You've got your rocking chairs. I mean, incredible. Come out here, have your coffee in the morning. There's just nothing better. I don't know where these stairs go. I just think up to the 5th floor. Okay, so if you wanted to go to the 5th floor, you could walk up these, but I don't think that takes you anywhere. Lobby fireplace. Then you also have this area. I've been down here and had to like get some work done before. And this is where I will come and work. Actually, Chip, I was sitting at that table, and Chip and Dale were here visiting, and they came over to me, and it was very cute. I was on my laptop on a call with headphones, and he just like popped in, which was awesome. So this is also another overlook area off of the lobby. This is what, when people are like, when you hear about people saying, oh, I got a resort view room, but I know how to get a Savannah view. This is it. This is the Kudu Trail. And these rooms are technically resort view, but the animals do come over here. So it's just not like a huge Savannah room, but yeah, this is what people are talking about when they say that. And we have seen giraffes out here. We've seen a bunch of different animals. So it is definitely very cool. And again, your room can be far out, just FYI, but nothing's worse than, I feel like Kidani is actually worse than Jambo with the rooms being so far. But be warned, that can be a thing. Another cool thing to note is that they have the largest collection of African art here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm actually going to go to a tour that they have at 11 today, which is really cool that you can do that from the lobby. But they have tons of African art all throughout the lobby. Here's the map. And then this is the gift shop. And yeah, this shows you clear down to Boma. So 3 is the lobby, the bus stop, which the bus is down to the front. 2 is the bar. And yeah, and the overlook. Also on each side you have like this little break in the hall, but on the, I think it's the 2nd floor, has like this little patio where you can overlook the Savannah as well. And they have that on both sides. We've got some zebra out here now. Very pretty. If you look up in the lobby, you'll see this like swing bridge. And yes, you can walk across it. It is on the 5th floor, which is a DVC floor here at Jambo. So you do have Disney Vacation Club at both Jambo and Kidani. The DVC floors are 5 and 6 here, and then 6 is Kilimanjaro Club. So actually, they've got the rooms open, but here's the bridge that you can walk across. I've taken some pics here before, which was also cool. And if you're curious, that is Kilimanjaro Club. It's an open air lounge.